Will Muslim women in Georgia soon lose their right to cover their faces in public? That's the fear among many after a state representative referred a bill number 3 for the 2017 legislative session.
If passed, House Bill 3 would make it illegal for people to conceal their faces in public. Now, Christy Hutchings with News Radio 106.7 is following the story. She joins us now. And Christy, the bill doesn't specifically mention burqas or veils, for example, but some critics are interpreting the legislation that way.
That's exactly. And we've been trying to get in touch with the representative who filed this bill all afternoon, and I just spoke with him moments ago. Representative Jason Spencer, the Republican legislator from Woodbine, which is near the Georgia coast, says his bill is definitely in response to mass terrorists, and his constituents are concerned about that. But the Muslim community in Georgia has reacted, and they say they're the direct target of this bill. Aisha Yaqub is a Muslim woman who covers her hair. She doesn't cover her face with a veil, but her mother does, and she's appalled at the latest attempt by a state legislator to take her mother's right away. House Bill 3 would make it illegal for anyone, male or female, to wear a mask, hood, or device by which any portion of the face is hidden or concealed on public or private property.
You can't claim gender equality but then be bigoted at the same time. It just doesn't work that way.
The Georgia Council on American Islamic Relations is paying close attention to this bill. Attorney and executive director of CAIR, Edward Ahmed Mitchell, says this bill is a bad solution to a non-existent problem.
If you go to get a driver's license, you already have to show your face. Muslim women already do that, no problem. That makes the law unnecessary, and it's also unnecessary for the law to go further and require you to show your face when you're in public minding your own business. It's completely unnecessary. It's blatantly targeting a religious minority.
Wednesday afternoon, Georgia House Minority Leader Stacey Abrams condemned the legislation, writing, "This offensive and bigoted legislation is a direct result of the rhetoric we heard during Donald Trump's Islamophobic presidential campaign." For Aisha, she wants a legislator who drafted this legislation to sit down and talk to the people his bill would affect.
Very much like for him to meet my mom and other women that do cover their face and have him tell them that he is planning to take away their rights as Muslim women to cover their faces, because for them it is a right.
Again, I just heard from Representative Spencer just minutes ago after trying to reach him all day. He told me that it is not his intention to prevent Muslim women from covering their faces while walking down the street. But Spencer says he doesn't want them to cover their faces while driving because he says it's a distraction.